Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the guide of creative flower breeding techniques to beautify your garden. Flowers are the perfect way to add a pop of color and life to any garden. But have you ever considered taking your gardening game to the next level by breeding your own unique and beautiful blooms? And this video we will explore some of the most effective techniques for creating a stunning, one of a kind garden. Let's start with air layering. This technique involves rooting a stem while it's still attached to the parent plant. By wrapping the stem as a moist substrate, you can encourage root to form, which can then be cut and planted as a separate plant. This method is perfect for hard to propagate species or for creating a new plant with desirable traits. Next up is bagging. This method involved enclosing a flower head or branch in a plastic bag to protect it from pollinators. By controlling the pollinators process, you can ensure that the offspring will have the desired traits of the parent plant. Another common method is cutting. Simply take a cutting from a mature plant and root it in water or soil. This method is an easy and affordable way to create new plants and expand your garden. Diversion. Diversion is an excellent method for propagating your plants that involves separating a mature plant into similar sections and planting them individually. This can renew an older plant or simply allow you to propagate it. Experimentation. Experimentation is a key component of breeding flowers, whether it's crossing two different species or using a new rooting hormone. Don't be afraid to try new method and see what you can create. Grafting. Grafting is another technique that can produce unique and beautiful results. This involves attaching a cutting from one plant to the root system of another plant, creating a single hybrid plant. Hybridization. Another popular method for breeding flowers is hybridization. This involves cross pollinating two different species or varieties to create a new hybrid offspring. By carefully selecting parent plants with desirable traits, you can create plants with a combination of those traits. Inbreeding. Inbreeding is a process of breeding plants from the same genetic line, such as sibling or parent and offspring. This technique can help to bring out and stabilize specific traits in a plant population. Micropropagation. For those looking for a more high tech approach, micropropagation is a method that involves using tissue culture to propagate plants. This process allows you for mass production of identical plants and is especially useful for preserving endangered species. Layering. Similar to air layering, layering involves rooting a stem while it's still attached to the parent plant. However, this method involves actually burying a portion of the stem in soil, allowing it to root and create a new plant. Open pollination. Open pollination is simply allowing plants to be pollinated by natural means, such as by wind, insects, or other animals. This method is often used by organic gardeners and can produce a variety of offspring with unique traits. Seed saving. Saving seeds from your flowers is a great way to preserve the genetics of a particular plant and ensure that you have a continuous supply of new plants. Simply allow the flowers to produce seeds and then collect and store them for planting in the future. That's it for our guide of creative flower breeding techniques to beautify your garden. From air layering to experimentation, the possibilities of breeding unique and beautiful flowers are endless. I hope you found this video informative and inspiring, and I can't wait to see the results of your own flower breeding experiments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more gardening tips and tricks. Happy gardening!